How you doing? This is another installment of the SNL podcast. I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And basically what I want to talk about in this installment is Seth MacFarlane hosting the Oscars. I know it's not really SNL news, but since he did host the season premiere this season, I'm going to go on ahead and mention it. Plus, most of you probably already know because that spread like wildfire when people found that he was going to be hosting the Oscars. And I've been reading the message boards and things like that, and a lot of people some people are hating on the choice, saying, "Oh, you got Seth MacFarlane hosting. Oh, he's going to be in the room with such elegant people like Jack Nicholson and blah 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 blah. And what is he going to have in common with those people?" But at the end of the day, they're all entertainers. Okay, it's not like he's in royalty in the same room with royalty. I guess television. I guess movie royalty. Yeah, but I mean, Seth MacFarlane also could throw his hat in that ring now. Well, I didn't say royalty, but he did direct Ted, over the summer, which is it broke all kind of records, and he's a great entertainer. We saw that when he hosted Saturday Night Live, which I pretty much guessed that was kind of an audition to see if he'd be good to host the Oscars. But I mean, I felt that he'd be a good host anyway. Some people are also saying, "Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. It was only a matter of time." But come on, Seth MacFarlane wasn't on anybody's radar to host the Oscars. I could see if Seth MacFarlane was some old Catskill comedian. I could see if he was Billy Crystal or one of those old choices. I mean, Jimmy Fallon in my opinion, makes more sense. But Jimmy Fallon declined. And actually, honestly, even though I mean, not to hate on Jimmy, but I'd rather see Seth MacFarlane do it, because Seth MacFarlane, we know he can sing, and I know he can do. He's gonna have a lot of song and dance type things going on. I know the jokes are gonna really be on fire. But then again, since this is the Oscars, I know they're probably gonna really they're gonna really neuter him. He's not really, they're not gonna let him be able to be the Seth MacFarlane we all know from Family Guy and things. They're probably gonna say, well, you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't make fun of this guy, can't make fun of that person. This person donated a lot of money, so you can't joke on that. That's probably going down. But to make a long story short, I'm really excited, and I'm actually gonna watch the Oscars this time. I mean, I've watched Oscars in the past, but not like all the way through. You just kind of in and out, flipping channels, get something to eat, blah, 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 turn back to it, see if somebody won, go on the internet to see what you missed, to see who won in the category that you wasn't expecting, things like that. But Seth MacFarlane is going to be the MC. I'm going to actually sit down and and really look at it. And that's all I really wanted to say. Keep checking back for more updates. For more updates. And again, I'm just some guy named Jay. This is the SNL podcast. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.